guys, today is Friday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. I also hope that your Friday is a little less gloomy than the one we are currently having here in Atlanta. It's a really gloomy, dreary, kind of drizzly day. But anyway, today I am stopping in to share with you the update on my tattooed brows, and then I also want to share with you a few of the items that I have currently been just super enthralled with, items that I just cannot get enough of. All right, so without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the brows. So many of you have left just the best comments both here on the channel and also over on Instagram regarding my brows, and I thank you guys so much because I just love them. I just love them. I was telling Eric the other day that getting my brows done this year it's really been up there at the top of my just really happy I'm glad I did it things. All right, so I have my mirror right here and I want to share with you what I typically do. This is day 9. This is day 9 of me having my tattooed brows, and I have to say, guys, they are weathering quite well. So I looked at a few videos prior to getting the brows done, and then I've just been kind of looking at other videos as I have been going along this 9 days, and I would have to say I'm really proud of mine. Some of you, woo, you have really been going through it. So I want to share with you what I feel has really been helping me to get the best results that I am experiencing currently. And guys, it's nothing other than a simple unscented baby wipe. So for the first 4 days, I did not touch them. All right. Late day 4, day 5, I began using just a simple, like I said, unscented baby wipe. And this is what I do every day. All right, I take the baby wipe and I wipe across my brow in one direction. All right, one direction going across my brow, okay? And today I am experiencing a little bit of fallout. All right, if you have had your brows tattooed, you will understand what I mean. That is just some of the skin that was irritated, aggravated, disturbed during the initial process. So that started on yesterday, okay? And it is to be expected. I was told that this is actually what would happen. So I would have to say, even though I'm getting, a little bit of fallout from my eyebrows because of the procedure, it's not as bad as some of the videos that I have watched. Some of the ladies that I have watched, it's been pretty bad. So I'm thankful for that. Now, she did send me home with these 2 items right here. One is a cleanser and one is like a little cream ointment. I have not used the cleanser at all. I was actually supposed to start using the cleanser on day 4, but I opted out. In doing my research, I saw that some of the videos where the ladies were using not necessarily the creams and cleanser that I received, but something I would imagine very similar, it just really aggravated the procedure. So I opted not to use the cleanser. I instead, again, just chose to use the baby wipe. And so what I did start using on day 5 was this little cream right here. And honestly, it just looks like a pretty clear, almost clear, just a little bit of a milky white there cream. And that's about how much I put on each brow. Just that much. Some of the ladies that I watched also, I felt they were using way too much of the product, and that in fact caused their brows to be just super greasy, just really aggravating it. And so I made sure, not to do that. So I do that on each brow, just the littlest, tiniest drop. That right there. And then once I get that on, most times I will actually go back in with my wipe and just dab a lot of it off, honestly. And that is what I have been doing every day since getting my brows done. A lot of the ladies I watched here on YouTube said that their brows were really itchy. Some said that they were burning. Some said that they were just almost painful. I have not been experiencing any of that. So I'm really, really thankful for that. Again, this was my first time. Very apprehensive in the beginning, but I'm just really glad that I did it. That is all that I have been doing. I'm really looking forward to, wearing a full face of makeup with them, just to kind of see how they stand out. But on a regular day-to-day basis anyway, you guys know that I don't wear a lot of makeup anyway. So what I'm also loving is the fact that right now it has been suggested that, if you have the tattoo brows, you kind of stay away from really doing any eye makeup. So I have been loving just getting up, washing my face, doing my skincare routine, and then just letting my brows kind of stand out and just be on showcase all by themselves. So what has really been also a great selling point for me with the tattoo brows is just being able to, just walk out of the house and your face just looks done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wearing any makeup today, obviously, because we're still within that healing period. I just have on some lip gloss and that is it. And I feel that I could absolutely step out of the house right now and not, scare people and have them, running for the hills. But with that, with the not being able to wear any makeup, that actually brings me to the first item that I am currently loving. This item I have not used all that much because I have only had them for a couple of weeks, but I purchased these for our upcoming trip. Our upcoming holiday vacation is going to be somewhere really warm, and with the tattoo, you really need to, kind of stay out of the sun, but this trip was already booked and we're going. So the first thing I want to share are these sunglasses right here, guys, and I absolutely love them. They are very lightweight and I feel very stylish. I actually purchased these from Amazon and they are giving me all the vibes that I am going to need really soon, just sitting on the beach or just walking around the resort. They are so huge. They are covering every inch of my brows, and this is what I needed. I wanted to have something where I would be able to walk around the resort, hang out on the beach, and not worry about my brows getting burned or, just super irritated while we were away. So I feel that these are the best choice. These sunglasses also say, girl, I am sitting at the pool. I know you were walking over here to talk to me, but sis, don't do it. I don't want to be bothered. These are those sunglasses. They actually remind me of this pair of Chanel sunglasses that I have. And yes, I know somebody's going to tip down in the comments and ask me if I know about all the Chanel drama that's going on surrounding that darn advent calendar. Dead wrong, Chanel. So freaking wrong for that, almost $900 advent calendar that was mostly stickers. Yeah, that was terrible. But the ones that I have here from Amazon are very, very similar. These ones from Chanel are super dark. They also give you the whole, girl, not today. I cannot. Don't tip over here. I cannot. But I just feel that these aren't giving me the side coverage that this pair here from Amazon gives me. So these are my very first current favorites. These will be tipping away with us here shortly as we prepare to head out. But I wanted to let you guys know, if you, like me, have ventured into the tattoo brow territory and you need some sunglasses to cover your eyebrows as you heal, these right here from Amazon are an absolute amazing choice. Very, very affordable. I think these were like $13 compared to these ones from Chanel. And so yeah, as always, all the links will be listed below in the description box. All right, so let's switch gears here just for a second and step away from beauty and fashion type things, and let's just tip over into the world of house cleaning. So I had a friend over the other day and I was telling her about the stovetop in my kitchen and how it's just so difficult to clean. Yes, we have housekeepers, but I like to try to clean my house in the interim, right? And so she said, Tan, girl, you haven't tried the pink stuff. And I was like, the pink stuff? What is the pink stuff? And she put me on to this spray right here. This is actually their all-purpose, it says miracle cleaner. And when I tell you, it is your kitchen's best friend when you have those little stubborn, you know, that grime and stuff that you get on top of the stove. I know those of you who cooked for Thanksgiving and you're looking to start cooking again for Christmas, you know, you may be looking at some issues on your stove top and even possibly your oven that you are wanting to be taken care of. And so she said this right here was the GOAT. I ordered it. It is the GOAT. I ordered it, guys, and I love it so much that I went back and they have a version for the bathroom, and then they have a more abrasive version for, you know, the bottom of your stove. And you don't necessarily have to use this for the bottom of your oven, not stove, your oven. Sometimes when you turn on the self-cleaning feature of your oven, you know, it heats it up and it does a really great job, but it sometimes, mine anyway, leaves some stains there that may need a little bit of elbow grease, and of course it leaves that ash. This stuff right here is the truth, the way, and the light, okay? As you can see, I've already used some of this and it's amazing. You want to make sure you use gloves with all of these, but specifically this right here, because you're going to put this on with a soft sponge, and of course, yeah, you want to wear your gloves. But it is a little bit abrasive. It does not have a foul smell. To me, these products all have like a fruity smell. Really nice, really nice. And I just love all of these. This one right here in the bathroom, it foams up. It is great. Let's say if you clean your shower with bleach, I'm sure all of us do at some point clean our shower with bleach. Well, you know you don't want to put the bleach on the glass of your shower. If you have a shower door, you don't want to put the bleach on the door, because then it's going to leave that film on there and it's going to be really, really hard to get off. This right here, I have found to be just the perfect. It's just great. And I actually leave this because the bottle, I'm not mad at it. I just leave it in the shower. So every time I get out of the shower, I just spray down the door and it just kind of self cleans. So I love these items. This one right here for the kitchen is, again, great for my stovetop and also my granite island and also the kitchen sink. So if you are in need of some new household products, you want to try them out, try the pink stuff. I'm telling you, you will like me. Buy one, fall in love with it, and then head back and get the entire line of pink stuff products. I love it. All right, so now switching gears, going back to beauty. The next item that I am currently loving, I have not worn. I have only tried this on. I tried this on when I bought it in Ulta. I wore it that particular day, and I don't know, this with the brows, honestly, it is all you need. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. And guys, I have to say, my new tattoo brows with this concealer from Anastasia Beverly Hills is honestly all you need to just walk out of the house running your quick errands when you do not have a lot of time to get ready. So I wore it that day, and I couldn't stop looking at myself in the mirror for two reasons. One, the brows were just doing what they needed to do. And then I just looked so flawless. No, none of us have 100% perfect skin, okay? It's just not true. But I do have, a few little areas of hyperpigmentation that this covered so beautifully. I felt this is all I need to wear once I do start wearing my makeup again, once my eyebrows heal. So yeah, I will leave the link for this below. Of course, you can find it at Ulta, Sephora. Those of us who aren't really trying to be out in these Christmas streets and buying things, I'll leave the link below if I can actually find it on the Vine Amazon. All right, next up, guys, are some items that will absolutely be accompanying me and my family on, well, not my family, they aren't wearing this, but will of course be accompanying me on our upcoming trip. And it is this workout set here. So here's the little crop top, and then I have these pants to go with them. They look rather short, but they do come down to my ankles. I am 5'6" for reference. And guys, I absolutely love them. So yes, these are great for working out. But what I plan to do is have these on when we are, you know, just really not doing anything during the day, just tooling around the resort and exploring. I love the fact too that items like this can not only be worn for working out, hanging out at a resort, but they're great for traveling too. So this will involve a flight for us. So I feel that I could pop these two pieces on, add a blazer, maybe even a denim jacket, a long button-down shirt, and I will absolutely have an easy look. And so this is not my first soiree into this particular set. I actually have the set in red, which I have here was actually the first color that I purchased. And I mean, if you're like me, when you find something you like, you get it in multiples. So got the red, got this really pretty green. Then I just had to have it in this really pretty mocha color. And again, these are just really easy pieces to travel in. Not a whole lot. I do suggest you cover, you know, the top is kind of short and the pants are gonna give what they give. So, you know, to keep it just a little bit more demure, I would absolutely, you know, wear a blazer, like I said, a jacket, a longer top. You can even wear your spouse's long button down white shirt. That would look great with it as well. But again, just really great travel pieces, very, very comfortable. Yeah, I think it would work with this color here a little bit better, but yeah, just really easy pieces if you're going out and you're doing like little excursions like we often do when we travel. So throwing this on with a pair of sneakers would absolutely be an awesome, just really comfortable look. All right, so a few videos back, I shared with you sitting in this very room that I had cleaned out my swimsuit drawer, if you will. I had so many swimsuits. It's what I like to do every time we travel somewhere warm. I just like to purchase a new swimsuit. That's my thing. And they're not really expensive, so that's just what I like to do. So I cleaned out my drawer and I wanted to re-up on, you know, some different styles and whatever. And I threw away, well, I didn't throw it away. I donated a swimsuit that I had worn to our Hawaii trip a few years back. And oh my gosh, I loved that swimsuit. I love the color, I love the design, but I said there ain't no way in the world she's getting into that swimsuit these days. So just over on Amazon, I found this one right here, guys, and it is so very similar to that particular swimsuit. I freaking love it. The fit is simply amazing. I cannot wait. And I don't think I've ever said that. I cannot wait to put this swimsuit on and just hang out at the resort, walking on the beach, sitting by the pool. I love it. The fit is fabulous and the colors just so vibrant. And what drew me in was the fact that it was so similar to the swimsuit that I had for that Hawaii trip. So I just had to get this one. And guys, the price, I don't know if every color was the price that I paid, but for this one, $13, like $12.99 or $13 is what I paid for this particular swimsuit. So love it. And so because that one was so affordable, I decided to pick this one up as well. You see the theme here is orange. I love a really vibrant swimsuit. I just love it. If you're gonna put on a swimsuit, then why not go all out with the colors? Now, the black swimsuits and the white swimsuits are great also. They all, I feel, have their place. But if you're gonna be gone for a while and you have the opportunity to switch out your swimsuits, I love the ones with the vibrant colors. So now I will say, so I'll have all the swimsuits and everything listed below as always. This one I purchased in a medium. I love the fit on it. This one is a medium also, but it fits a little larger. So if you're going to get this one, I say that you can absolutely size down. But just really great swimsuits, great additions to the swimsuits that I already have. And I know I will be able to take some really cute pictures in them. I've actually gotten Eric and Chase some orange swim trunks. So, you know, on Instagram, you know, it's the families with the bright colored swimsuits and things like that on kind of coordinating. And I was like, hey, we can get in on the fun too. So Just had to snag these. Well, that is gonna do it for today, guys. A really quick video. Like I said, I do have orders that I need to get to, but I have not talked with you guys this week. No video this past Wednesday. I was trying to get into the, do a video on Wednesday and then on the weekend, but with the holiday orders coming in, I got to get you guys this stuff out because we want a dependable business over here. So could not let the weekend pass without, tipping in and sharing a video with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this quick one. They'll be longer as we move on, but really busy right now. Can't thank you guys enough for all of the love and the support, the continued love and support. Just thank you guys so very much. And with that, happy holidays, guys. Happy shopping. Be safe out there. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.